For days after the death of former Dean and Professor Honoree Fleming, classes resumed after fall break at Vermont State University on Monday, October 9. But News.com has learned there are still no answers as to who shot the beloved faculty member. According to state police, Fleming was killed via a gunshot to the head. They described a person of interest as a 5'10" individual with reddish hair who is armed and dangerous, NBC News reported. Police have advised people in homes and businesses near the Delaware and Hudson Trail where Fleming was killed to check their security cameras in hopes of finding footage of the suspect. Vermont State University announced Fleming's death in a Facebook post on October 6. With deep sadness, we have learned that Honoree Fleming, Ph.D., 77, a retired Dean of Education at Castleton, was the victim of the homicide on the Dandage Rail Trail in Castleton, a mile from the campus she called home. Honoree was a part of the Castleton family and was beloved by faculty, staff, and students, the post said. It continued, scores of students benefited from Dr. Fleming's teachings and research. Before she joined Castleton, she was also a faculty member at Trinity College, Middlebury College, and the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai. Honoree lived in Castleton with her husband, Ron Powers, a Pulitzer Prize-winning and New York Times best-selling author. The Facebook post drew more than 850 reactions, over 500 shares and 141 comments. So, senseless, tragic, and horrifying. My condolences to her family and the Castleton community. Praying, the police find the person who did this, a commenter wrote. Another added, hope they find this person and he does not live to make it to trial. According to NBC News, Fleming lived in Castleton with her husband, Ron Powers, a Pulitzer Prize-winning author. Vermont State Police and Castleton Police said they've received more than 200 tips since the homicide occurred during the afternoon of October 6 and they're continuing to investigate and canvass the trail for clues. We don't have a suspect. We don't have a motive. That we don't have a systematic way of doing things, Castleton Police Chief Peter Montello said, according to WCAX. We don't know how long this case is going to last, how long it's going to take to solve it. So, in order for that to happen, we want people to be vigilant but we don't want fear to grip them, so they don't move or go to work or anything. And I totally understand it, parents want to keep their kids home. That's their decision, Montello said. On campus, extra patrols were hired by Rutland County Sheriff and Vermont State Police increased its presence as well. Obviously, with the increased security on campus we feel it's reasonable to have students safe on campus, with the sheriff's presence and with our public safety officers, and we have more security on this campus than we ever had during this crisis, said Associate Dean of Students Matthew Patry.